learning a new language. Language is more than words, it is a bridge between cultures, people, and opportunities. Learn a new language not only improve communication skills but also opens doors to personal growth, career success, and a deeper understanding of the world. Today, we will discuss the many benefits of learning a new language and how it can positively shape our lives. So we will ask question with Session about the learning of language. You stay with us. You will get a lot of knowledge about this. So now we'll start. We're connecting with Sesimen. Hello, are you listening?
Hey,
Hello.
what's up?
Yeah. My first question is, why is learning a new language important in today's world?
I mean, the obvious thing is just, actually being able to talk to people, but it's kind of like it rewires how you think. It gives you this whole different lens to see the world through, which is pretty huge when everything's so connected now.
Okay. My next question is, how does learning a new language improve communication skills?
It makes you way more aware of how language actually works. Like you start noticing the gaps in your own words, and you have to get better at reading the room and using cues, and it basically forces you to be a more intentional communicator.
Okay. So
So,
can learning another language increase job opportunities? How?
oh, for sure, it's a massive edge. Like if a company's trying to break into a new market, having someone who actually speaks the language and gets the culture is a total game changer. It just makes you, way more versatile.
Right.
You ever thought about picking one up or
How does
just curious?
how does language learning help us understand different cultures?
It's kind of like you get the inside track. A lot of things just don't translate perfectly, you know? When you learn the idioms or the way people phrase things, you're not just getting the words, you're getting the logic and the values behind them. It just makes it real.
In what ways can learning a language improve memory and brain power?
It's basically like a gym for your brain. You're constantly switching between systems and um, juggling different grammar rules in real time. People say it actually makes your brain more flexible and can even keep things sharper as you get older. It's a pretty intense workout, honestly.
Do you think children learn language faster than adults? Why?
Um, yeah, they definitely do. It's kind of like their brains are just sponges. So they don't have that internal critic yet. So they just dive in and make mistakes without caring. Adults tend to overthink the grammar and get embarrassed, which just slows the whole thing down.
How can learning a language boost self-confidence?
It's mostly about that feeling when it finally clicks. Like the first time you actually hold a conversation and the other person gets you, it's a huge rush. Plus, pushing through the awkward phase of sounding like a toddler takes a lot of guts, and that just builds a certain kind of toughness.
Okay, what challenges do people face while learning a new language?
The biggest one is probably just the plateau. You start fast, then you hit a wall where you feel like you're not getting any better. And, you know, the sheer frustration of having a complex thought in your head, but only being able to say it in three simple words, it's kind of humbling.
How can technology help in language learning today?
So, It's wild how much is out there now. You've got apps for the basics, but the real win is you yeah, just the instant access to native speakers. Between YouTube, podcasts, and AI, you can basically immerse yourself in a language without even leaving your room. It just makes it way more accessible.
Does learning a language make traveling easier and more enjoyable?
Totally. It changes the whole vibe. Instead of just staying in the terrorist bubbles, you can actually, wander off the beaten path and talk to locals, and it turns a trip from just seeing sights into actually experiencing a place. It's a completely different trip.
Can learning a new language help in making international friends?
Big time. It's like a bridge. It's when you put in the effort to speak someone's native tongue, uh, it shows a level of respect that, well, it just opens doors. It moves you from being a stranger to being someone they actually want to get to know.
Okay. What is the best age to start learning a new language?
Ideally, as a kid, because of that sponge thing we talked about. Honestly, it's kind of a myth that there's a cutoff. The best age is really just whenever you're actually motivated to do it. An adult with a goal will be the kid who's being forced to learn in the classroom every time.
Which language do you think is most useful to learn today and why?
That's a tough one because it depends on what you're after, but honestly, probably Mandarin or Spanish. Spanish just opens up so much of the Western Hemisphere, and Mandarin is huge for business and tech. But the most useful one is really just the one that actually interests you.
Okay. What advice would you give to someone starting to learn a new language?
Just don't be afraid to sound stupid. Seriously, the people who learn the fastest are the ones who are okay with messing up and laugh about it. Also, get into your daily life, listen to music, watch shows. Just make it a habit rather than a chore.
Okay. Do you think learning a
You were saying?
language
Yeah,
learning a language helps people become more creative?
I think so. It's kind of like you're learning that there's more than one way to describe a feeling or a thought that forces you to be resourceful with your words and think outside the box when you can't find the exact translation. Not It definitely opens up your mental toolkit, and
How does language learning improve listening skills?
it forces you to actually lean in. You can't just autopilot through a conversation. You have to listen for the specific sounds, the tone, and the pacing just to keep up. It basically trains your brain to be way more attentive to the details of how people speak.
Okay. So, in conclusion, learning a new language is not just about speaking different words, it is about discovering new cultures, building confidence, improving the mind, and creating better opportunities for the future. Every new language we learn becomes a new window to the world. So, let us continue learning, practicing, and connecting with people beyond borders. Thank you very
That's a
much
pretty
for
solid
this
way.
discussion.
Anytime.
Assalamu
I
alaikum
enjoyed it.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.